was destined is gonna be. This forecast written, epic we gonna see.
Peace everyone, my name is Aquil, Music No Industry. This is my blog. Eternal High Frequency is what I represent. My album will be coming out, Traveling Light. Makes Sense is out right now on all streaming platforms. Be sure to check that out. The links are in the description box, along with my next single, which is titled Identity, which is out on all streaming platforms. And I will be putting out a third single titled Tony's Son, which will be out in a few weeks, and it will be on all streaming platforms. I will be making videos very soon, working on a lot of things, a lot of projects. There's so much going on, and I'm sort of like a one-man, band right now. So I'm wearing many hats. There's a lot of things going on. There's only but so much time in the day, but things are getting done. So this is a PSA. This is going to be very short and brief. I don't want to make this too long and elaborate. I just want to be very concise and to the point as possible. And I saw a post that said, take it personal. And they were referring to, when you have friends, family, and associates that, see you doing something and they don't support it, take it personal. Yet they'll support total strangers and people that are famous, take it personal. And stuff like that, I did used to take personal, but now I don't take it personal anymore. And honestly, I received an awakening years ago, 7 years ago, I want to say 7 or 8 years ago, and it pretty much told me everything that would unfold. And I watched it unfold, and I wasn't shocked. It was just like, wow, it really came true. But I was given forewarning, so it wasn't like, I didn't know. But I say that to say, this is my PSA, public service announcement. Don't come around when stuff take off, because it's taking off. Don't bro me, don't hit me up, don't inbox me, don't call me, don't do none of that. If you wasn't doing it now, don't do it in the next few months, because I'm telling you, I'm going to look at you like you're crazy. I'm not going to reply. I'm going to ignore your call. I'm going to ignore your message. I'm going to ignore your DM. If you couldn't like a post, I ain't asking to share. I ain't asking to comment. I've been asking you to listen. If you can't just simply press like, then don't come around when it's take off, because it's taking off. I'm telling you now, it's taking off. It's almost scary how locked in I am. Like it's not a game. Like this is taking off. And honestly, it's been in the work for years. A lot of these songs I'm putting out now, I've done 3 or 4 years ago. I've just been knocking out songs and slowly putting them out, because now it's like, okay, now it's time to put stuff out, stop playing, stop sitting on songs, just put them out. But I say that to say, don't be a phony, don't come around, don't hit me up, because you showed your hand, you showed who you were, you showed, your behind, gave me your behind a kiss. And I'm going to gently, give you the boot. Gently. I'm just going to politely boot you away and say, no thank you, don't hit me up. Don't, you could like the picture or whatever, but, don't, or post or whatever. But other than that, you can even buy a song or two or a project. But otherwise, don't hit me up. Don't ask me to collaborate. I don't want to work with you. We have ample time and ability and space to do that. And there are a few artists that I do want to work with, and I've reached out to, and we will do work, God willing, creator willing. But with that said, yeah, the phonies, don't hit me up. I watched a lot of shade being thrown. I watched a lot of people, pretty much hate and act like they don't see what's going on. And I don't take it personal. It's just, hey, okay, goodbye, thank you. That's it. There's nothing more to see here, no more energy to waste. So yeah, that's my PSA. Don't come around, don't be a phony when stuff take off. Don't do that. Because I'm letting you know right now, as this date or whenever this video comes out, this vlog comes out, that you've been forewarned, as I was forewarned 7, 8 years ago, that, you was, a leaf on the tree and you fell off. You be hide under whatever rock you was hiding under when stuff was being put out and you was nowhere to be found. All right. So with that said, Traveling Light will be coming out. My next single, and as a matter of fact, my next single, Tony Son, it's really scathing. It's in the spirit of Scorpio season. And if you're not into astrology, and then you probably won't get that. And I can hear some dudes now say, "Oh, you into astrology? That's feminine." Astrology is actually some of the most left-brained, if you want to say that, technical, mathematical thing you can find. It's very, very mathematically based. It's not feminine at all, actually. It's very, you need 5 measurable things in order to do astrology. But not to go on a tangent, because that's something else that I've been doing on the side that I like to do since, I can remember. I said to say that is in the spirit of Scorpio season, which is seeing through the BS, being very quiet, just peeping game. It's all a test. Okay, I'll see what's going on. I'm going to test you. I'm going to test you. I'm going to test you. Oh, you're failing. Oh, you're failing. Oh, you're failing. Okay. All right. Here's your F. Here's your F. Here's your F. Don't ask for extra credit. When the summer's coming and you got to go to summer school, don't ask for extra credit. I'm going to treat you like, I remember I had a teacher, luckily, I was passing, but I had a teacher that, she would play you, and if you wasn't doing what you're supposed to do when you're supposed to go on the trip and everybody was planning to go on trips for the summertime and you think you were going to pass in grade, you would get that gas face when she would be like, "Oh, you're going to have to go to summer school. Oh, you're not getting extra credit. Oh, you're not going on the trip because you didn't do your work." So, yeah, that's all I got to say. You've been forewarned, PSA. But that's just another, this is a rant, quick one. Make Sense is out right now on all streaming platforms. Tony Son will be coming up very soon. Identity is out right now on all streaming platforms. And look out for my next single very soon. Traveling Light will be coming out in the next few months. Thank you for listening. Remember to subscribe, like, share, and I will see you on the next one.